At Thomson Reuters, we believe that gaining title to land should be open to all peoples and for all communities. Based on our extensive fieldwork worldwide and the social tenure domain model, Open Title software includes tested and proven document management and mapping technologies. It's a complete system to quickly and easily allow you to document, map, and record property rights for your community with minimal training at a low cost. Rural communities and informal settlements often lack a formalized cadastral and land registration system. This makes it difficult to record and assign property rights. Recording rights, including collecting people's biographic information as well as physical, geographic property descriptions, is not only time-consuming, but the process is commonly not well defined. Also, many communities do not have large budgets to design custom software systems, or may lack the technical skills to manage these complex systems. In Ghana, for example, there is a severe lack of secure and transparent titled lands. Residents need the opportunity to cost-effectively obtain property folios while strengthening Ghana's land title processes. Open Title is designed to address the need for an easy-to-use, flexible, yet cost-effective tool for the collection and maintenance of land and property rights. Using Open Title lowers the technology hurdle and aids communities in quickly and easily building an inventory of land rights that can be migrated to the formal cadastral and registration systems in operation. The end result is allowing Ghanaians to use their own property to build asset value and real net worth, which can then be leveraged to access housing credit. These property folios will ultimately support the Ghanaian government parameters for land titles, opening the possibility to convert property folios into formal land titles. Open Title is based on the Social Tenure Domain Model, or STDM, a subset of the Land Administration Domain Model, which integrates parties' social tenure relationships between people and their land and spatial units. You can group information related to property, peoples, and rights into a single property package in the form of either a report or title. The model has been specifically developed for communities where rights may overlap or are interconnected by familial or clan relations. In this demonstration, we will create a new property folio containing a property, person, and right in the Ashaiman constituency of Ghana. Ashaiman has historically lacked a system to record formal land rights. We will then generate a comprehensive property folio report of all the information. It's important to note that Open Title is highly configurable and very flexible, allowing you to create land titles or certificates as well. We will begin in the indexing panel. Open Title makes use of a simple indexing sequence wizard that will guide you through the process of associating a property, person, and right. Note that when creating a property folio, you will always begin by creating a new property where property can refer equally to a urban plot or rural field or communal grazing area. First, click the property entity in the indexing sequence and enter information on the property, like the building name, address, and land use. Here, we are entering information related to Mr. Francis Boampeng's store in Accra, located in the Ashaiman constituency. Note that a red star indicates a mandatory field that must be filled in to proceed. The STDM model defines fields for property location, including city and district as well as land use. Conveniently, Open Title uses pick lists to facilitate data entry. At this stage, you can also attach images, video, photographs, testimonials, and other files to that property. To add supporting documents to the image list, right-click and select Add Files. With property details captured, this information can be spatially referenced by tying it to a parcel in the Open Title mapping panel. If a digital map does not exist, OTfinal provides the tools to not only load geospatial data, but to create new features. To link to an existing parcel, activate the Map Viewer tab. Next, identify the parcel to be linked by first selecting the property using the Select Feature tool and then clicking the Assign Spatial Information button. Note that the unique parcel identification number will be loaded into the UPIN field in the property indexing. Once all the details for the property have been entered, these are committed or saved by pressing the Commit button. The property has now been created and committed to OTfinal. Click the Next button to continue with the indexing sequence by recording information on any individuals who are connected to the property. After pressing the Next button, the indexing sequence will automatically take you to the following step in the process. Enter mandatory descriptive information about the person. This includes ID, first name and last name. You can also enter date of birth and gender. To save person details, click the Commit button and then the Next button to continue. Now that both a property and a person have been created, the last entity to record is the right. Again, after clicking the Next button, the indexing sequence will automatically take you to the following step in the process. In this case, we will index Francis Boampeng's rights to his store. This is indexed as a right, restriction, and responsibility, also known as RRR. Enter information about the right, such as the ID, relation type, property, and share. At this stage, further details on the relation can be recorded. The validity and until fields relate to the exact dates that the right is official. To link this right with Francis and his store, open the drop-down list next to Natural Person, search for his details, select it from the search results, and click the Add button. Finally, click the OK button. Follow the same steps with the Property Building option. To save the indexed information, click the Commit button. The Reports page allows you to create a customized report, or in this case, property folio of all information associated with a property package, a very important process in registering lands. First, click the Generate Report button from the Import-Export tools and enter the name of the property. This will create a property folio of Francis Boampeng's store, his individual information, and his rights to the store. By creating a property folio and associating individuals with places and rights, OTfinal made it easy and affordable for Ghanaians to document, map, and record property rights. With the proper inventory and documentation of land occupation and ownership, property folios can be generated, in turn leading to the provision of micro-mortgage loans to increase income. Understanding that a continuum of land rights exists, we have designed OTfinal with flexibility in mind, allowing for all manners of social tenure relationships to be recorded, be they private, public, or customary. OTfinal is supported, maintained, and regularly updated by experienced land information professionals with considerable experience of the world's multifaceted land tenure types. To read a case study, discover useful features, or purchase the system, visit the website. For specific questions, contact a Thomson Reuters representative.